And it is haul time once again, and today I have some Star Wars and Transformers for you guys that I picked up on clearance, and some third-party Transformers that were on regular price, but we'll show that off later. So, first thing I want to show you guys are Star Wars. Cara Dune. I know I already had this one, but I sold it off because I figured, it's going to go on clearance. And originally, it was going for about $30, and it's now down to $15. So, not a bad deal. I got to pick her up again in time for that Mandalorian version 2.0. And together with her, I picked up the second sister Inquisitor. I know I sold off mine a long time ago because, I don't know, I needed the funds to buy something else. But now that it's on clearance, I figured, why not? I like both these figures, and I'm glad to get them again at half off. So I picked up both these figures at a department store called Rustan's out here in Manila. And that was the only discount they had. But if you had picked this up at a Toys R Us or a Toy Kingdom, you would have gotten an extra 10% off, even if they were already on clearance. Okay, so enough of that. And then I picked up this one. General Grievous, and I know I picked up a couple of these already when I first reviewed them, but I sold them off. I picked them up again, but it was going for $50. It was the last one I found at Toys R Us. This was a Toys R Us that was way out of where I lived in another city, and the retail staff at that particular Toys R Us had told me that earlier in the day, some guy had cleaned the shelves of Black Series, especially the General Grievous. He had picked up every single one and left just one. Well, it was kind of him to leave it, but I figured the reason he left it was this one had a ding, like a dented box right there, and had a crease in some of them, and I figured that guy was probably a reseller on eBay or on Shopee or Lazada or whatever online, and he didn't think he could resell this one if it had a ding. So lucky me, I picked it up, and $50 is the going retail price here in Manila, but it went on clearance and it was at about $24. So not too bad. It was about 50% off. And because it was Toys R Us, there was an additional 10% off. So I got it $21.50. Something like that. Yeah, that's not a bad price. I was pretty happy with it. And this one looked okay. Paint apps and all that. And I am probably going to do an unboxing again of this one and make sure that the joints are not an issue. So that's Star Wars. On to some Transformers that went on clearance. I missed out on some of the Micromasters. I did pick up a few and I sold them off again, but I missed out on the latter waves. So I did pick them up again, and most of the Micromasters, they were retailing at about $13. And now they're going for $6. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. So I picked up the Decepticon Jet Team, Stormcloud and Visper. Another Decepticon team, which is Blackjack and Hyperdrive. I know I haven't done a review of this, so I'll probably do a review of all of them, like all the Decepticons and then all the Autobots. Now, the Laserbeak and Ravage set obviously was never going to go on clearance, so it was the only one missing from the Decepticons, and I have it. I've seen it a couple times on retail, but I was pretty sure it wasn't going to go on clearance, so I wasn't expecting it. But all the Autobot teams did go on clearance as well. So we have Road Handler and Swindler. I know I've done a review of that. And Top Shot and Flak. And these two I've already done a review of. So we'll probably do an unboxing as well. But I have not done a review of this one. Powertrain and High Jump. I remember I haven't bought this one, so I was pretty happy to actually get him now at 50 off. So very, very happy that we'll do an unboxing of these figures as well. And now for some items that were not on clearance. These are third-party items that I picked up here and there. And I was very excited to actually get it. The first one I'm going to show you is the Mech Fans Toys number 19 Advanced Cycle Naus, or their version, the Legend scaled G1 styled Cyclonus. Naus. I can't even pronounce it. This one I picked up at an online store called Lazada. They're one of the top e-tailers online of absolutely anything here in Manila in the Philippines. So I was pretty psyched about this one. It normally this thing would go for about, I don't know, $25-$30 in hobby shops, and at Lazada there was somebody was selling it for about $16, 16 $17, and plus shipping, so you'd pay about $18 shipped. So I thought it was pretty, less than $18, I think. I thought it was pretty neat. It was a nice price. I thought it was a pretty good deal, so I went ahead and picked it up. I hope I'm not disappointed with this figure. Okay, the next one I picked up was where I picked up the Mech Fans Toys Detective. It's a hobby shop in Green Hills called Angelo Marcus. I finally read the sign of the store, because there are so many shops in Green Hills that you just enter one after the other and you forget to read the sign. And this is the Mech Fans Toys Camera Brothers. Is that it? Camera Brothers. This is their Legends G1 style, Legend scale G1 style version of Reflector. So I'm very, very interested in this, actually in this set, because I've seen the Magic Square. The Magic Square is toy accurate colors version of Reflector, and a little bit more, much smaller. Now this one is the cartoon accurate colors, well, as close to the cartoon as they can get. And I'm hoping that they will scale nicely with some Earthrise and Siege figures. So we'll see about that. I'm thinking it's not going to happen, but we'll see. And finally, the last one I picked up, a third-party item, is this one. The Mech Fans Toys MS-20 Iron Sky, or their Legend scaled G1 style Astro Train. So Astro Train done in his cartoon accurate colors. And the dealer for this item is I'm not sure, but it's, the price tag said Toy Box, and they were renting a cabinet at one of the hobby shops there that sold all these Japanese import figures like Bandai, SH Figure Works, and some Mayfex and all that. And I think it was called CT Toys or something, but the dealer who rented the cabinet is Toy Box. So I'm just very, very excited to do reviews of each and every one of these figures, so do stay tuned for that. Let me in the comment section what you think of my Transformers and Star Wars haul, and as always, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. If it's your first time on this channel, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.